What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Allstarz Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name. DJ Khaled. This is Mila J. Bruno Mars.
On Hot 1025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Yeah, I feel that, you know what I mean? Let these niggas know about that false life.
In the
though.
building.
Like, for sure, nigga, you know what I mean?
Q Mecca, 2 texts up. I'm hosting this without them 2 Cowgirl fans, but I got a special guest. My man, we from the same neighborhood, same schools, same everything. He was a superstar. I was just a little star. How you doing? What's your name? Introduce yourself to the people.
What's good? I appreciate the invite. I don't know how I got the invite, man. But I'm glad to be here. My name is Javon Banks.
Hey, one of them Bankses.
Talk to him.
Hey, how you got here is your wife is the boss. She said, get your ass over here and take the place of these Cowgirl losers because they running.
Debo, I got Debo in.
You got Debo in, but we finna talk about these playoffs. You know about sports anyway. We got this NBA going on. We got some Caitlin Clark, WNBA going on. The Aces, we got some things. Also, we gonna get to that Puff. We know Puff. We gonna get to Aja getting a shoe deal. We pressured them into getting her one. Hey, get her own shoe. You know I don't like the shoe, but I appreciate her getting it. But I'm glad you're here, bro. Been knowing each other for a long, long time. Yeah. And I'm sure our families know each other too, because before, my grandma moved in the neighborhood in 64, something like that, somewhere around them times. I was like, God damn. Yeah. So you ready to get into it?
Let's go with it.
All right. First, we're going to start off with the playoffs because we got games to talk about that. It's looking good. It's breaking down to 7-game series. We're going to start with the least interesting series. That was the Boston and Cleveland series. What's your thoughts on that?
Celtics did what they were supposed to do.
I agree.
It's that plain and simple.
Yeah,
It's crazy because they could lose one game and everybody flip out. Oh my God, Tatum didn't do this. Like that's why the NBA has a 7-game series.
Exactly. It's not like the NCAA tournament where you lose and you go home. You can have a bad night. You can't have a bad night. The NBA is different than a lot of other sports. The NFL, one team playoff sports, one game playoff sports, because the best team wins 99% of the time in the NBA.
Right.
You can win. There's very few teams that don't win no games, and there's very few teams that win all the games. So that lets you know that you can lose. Anybody can lose. Right. Any money, any Sunday, any Wednesday, whatever, it's Friday. So Boston did what they had to do. They didn't need Porzingis. I said the same thing. I say Boston, this is going to be easy. I think they're going to do the same thing in the next series without Porzingis. I think if it's the Knicks or it's the Pacers, I think Boston going to get rid of them in 5. I think Boston is a team that they'll lose a game that they ain't supposed to lose, and then the next game they're gonna come out and realize, oh, we took them lightly, or we was bullshitting, or we was just taking them lightly. So they'll lose a game. They do that, and that makes me nervous when they have to play against the real teams, which they're gonna find out. I think they're going to the finals.
Yeah, I think Boston. Listen,
don't sleep on Ant-Man.
Oh yeah, no, you can't sleep on Ant. If you sleeping on Ant, you crazy.
But Jokic, you can't never count out the Joker.
And that's a fact. So, all right, so we don't done with that Boston shit because
that was a boring one.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna go to that. We're gonna go to me the most intriguing series of them all. This Timberwolves and Nuggets. I'm gonna be honest with my take from the Nuggets. Not Ant, but the Nuggets. They got two light-skinned soft niggas. One from France and one ain't from France. One from Kentucky or somewhere. I didn't believe in the Nuggets because I remember it was maybe 5 years ago. I seen Cat was having a great year in the regular season. They was playing against Houston, and Chris Paul and James Harden, both of them, kept Cat out the post. Like Chris Paul pushed Cat out the post, and then James Harden did it, and not right there. I said, "Yo, he ain't got what he need.
The man.
Yeah, he ain't got what he need to win.
He needed an end.
Facts. So
he needed an
that's
man.
a fact. So that's been my take on Cat all year. His numbers look good. You look at his career, look good numbers. Like,
he's a number 2 player,
but he ain't got the heart to be the number one, to be the best player on the winning team.
Yep.
So Ant is great for them.
Yep.
He got them further than I thought. I said I need to see it with them dudes. I don't know. I don't believe in them dudes. I believe in Ant, but I don't believe in them other two dudes.
That dude's a monster.
And Ant got them dudes playing much better. He doing the right things he needs. So shout out to the Timberwolves. Shout out to
But
Ant.
he's only 22.
That's the crazy part. He act like
he's a 22-year-old leader
already, and he know how to talk through the media to him, to his team, to them direct. I'm looking at him like, yo, this might be Michael Jordan,
like for real.
son.
For real.
Michael Jordan was doing some shit in 2001, whatever, 2002, whatever year it was, and this might be his real son.
Man.
His real son, or his sons by his first wife, they wasn't that good.
Nah, they wasn't. They didn't have it.
They didn't have what it is. I don't know what it was, but Ant looked like, man.
He got it.
And he kind of looked like him.
Yeah.
He cut the hair off Ant.
He there.
So this series is intriguing because it was crazy. Both teams won on the other team's floor both times.
Right.
The first 4 games. That's crazy. I don't know if that's ever happened before.
Yeah, that's weird.
That never happened before, as far as I know. Somebody look it up.
That's a good one.
So it's a good series because I thought Denver was in trouble. I was like, damn, they lost 2 at home? That don't happen. And they went out there and showed why they're the champions. And the crazy part about this series, though, Jamal Murray ain't really had a good series. He ain't really had a good playoffs, but he ain't had a good series this series. And is it because of the defensive end, or is it because Jamal Murray hurt? What you think?
But the thing, he's always had injuries, but I think people sleep on him too. He can take off on you. He can drop 50. He did it
With him and Mitchell.
Yeah, they were going back and forth. Yeah, so he can do it. So I wouldn't count him out. Like, he's not like, like he don't have heart. He got it.
Oh, I believe that he got heart.
Sure. I think he's playing with a lingering injury.
I believe
he's playing through it, but he ain't complaining. He got to go.
And the thing about him is he might not score. He might not go off for the 50, but when it's crunch time and you need a big bucket, he's clutch.
That dude.
He's clutch. So,
but you know what? I like them because he knows his role. Like, he knows Jokic is there, but I can take off at any time. Yeah, so they have that chemistry. Yeah, it's like we can do. Hey, Jokic, go ahead, do what you do. But if you need me, I'm over here.
Right.
And vice versa.
And I agree with that 100%. And I think that honestly, Denver is the better team only because of experience, right?
Yeah.
Because Ant and them, they on their way, bro. But I believe Denver would have already won this if Jamal Murray. I think he only averaging maybe 20 points a game.
That's crazy.
Something
when you
like
say
that.
only.
I know. Because honestly, he averaged
close
21.
to the 30s. Yeah.
In the playoffs, he go up to 30, like 28, 29, something like that. So that's why I only say only, because you're right. 20 is 20, but it ain't. It's still an impactful 20 because they, you know what I'm saying. He still hit shots when they need them, and he had 2 game-winning shots. I say he didn't have a good playoff, but he went 2 game-winning shots in the first series with the Lakers. But I think that Gordon and Gordon and Junior are the keys. If they ball out, and Junior ain't had a game yet. Maybe his brothers got him fucked up. All this shit going on in his family.
He's dealing with a lot, man.
He's dealing with a lot, bro. Like, I don't know if I've been...
Still got to come out and perform.
Exactly. But I think that this last game, so it's game 7. They go into game 7, which is what we want as sports fans. We want to see 7 games. Who you think? Who you like?
I'm gonna say the Nuggets because Anthony's young.
I agree with
He's
that.
never had to face the adversity of going through somebody first.
Yeah,
you got to deal with that. Like, Denver had to go through the Lakers at one point when they
Golden State.
So they had to go through those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's reversed. Like, okay, Jokic like, we at the top of the food chain. You got to go through us.
Exactly.
Jordan had to go through the Pistons and the Celtics. So everybody has to go through somebody. This is the year I think that they go through. I don't think after this year, I don't think Denver wins it.
I agree.
So I think there's going to be some other people coming in. I think Minnesota's a couple pieces, maybe 1 or 2 pieces away from hitting that mark. So I'm gonna say the Nuggets this year.
I'm gonna say the Nuggets too. But like you said, I think it takes time. You got to learn how to win. That's what we're gonna talk about. The other Western Conference teams too. They're young, but they on their way.
But I'll say this though: if the game is close, if you're the defending champs, you get a little tight.
Think so?
I think you're gonna get a little tight.
See, I think
you're at home. Nah,
at home.
You're at home, and it's now the crowd could play a big role.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets loud in there, it's gonna be a problem. But if the game is close,
you think?
I think Minnesota could pull it off.
Okay, so it's 2 different ways. It's 2 different ways. All right, let me because I see what you're saying. But I'm gonna say I agree with you, and I see your point. But this is how I look at it. Your way is one way, and it's valid. The way I look at it is when you've been there before, right?
You know how to win it.
You understand. Okay, this is where Jamal Murray is gonna flourish.
Steps in. Yeah,
this is where Ant and Cat and Rudy gonna fuck up.
Yeah,
maybe not Ant.
I don't
Rudy.
think Ant will. Yeah, I think Rudy.
But Rudy and Cat might get tight and foul, dumb, do some dumb shit. So I think they will be more relaxed. But I do understand what you're saying. Sometimes when you're used to winning and then it's tight, you do get tight.
Oh my God!
So I think
we're gonna lose at home.
Exactly. So they can't. I think that they champions, and I don't think they're gonna do that. But I do hear what you're saying, that it is possible for that to occur. So I do understand that, and I think that it's gonna be interesting to see. We're gonna see for sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it. We gonna definitely see.
When is it tomorrow? Sunday.
Yes, it's Sunday. Yeah. Sunday tomorrow.
It's gonna be a good one.
Yep. So I think I'm going to Denver too, but I want to see a good series. I want it to go down to the last second.
Absolutely.
Let's see, and then let's see what it is. I think it's going to be Denver too.
Yeah, I want my heart racing and you know what I mean? Like,
one of them games where you jump out and see like he hit the 3. I want that too.
Yeah.
So we both going with Denver in that. Then we're gonna go to the young team. We're gonna go to the East. Because the East is like, to me, they always have been the grimier conference.
Yeah.
Like they get into it.
It's different.
The West is showtime, flashy, finesse, So we're going to go to the New York and Indiana. What you think about those 2 teams?
God, man. Playing for Tibbs is it's taxing on your body, man.
Exactly. That's what
and these dudes, I mean, you got to be in great shape, like beyond shape, regular NBA shape, because Tibbs is gonna play you till the wheels fall off, literally.
Right.
He just gonna play you. So I think, we keep saying, the Knicks got players hurt. They're used to this. I think they're kind of used to this. I think they're gonna pull it off. But then the next series,
they taxed.
Maybe.
I think they're taxed.
We've been saying that though.
Series.
Yeah, but we've been saying that.
That is a good point.
I think they're used to it. Like as a kid, you like, man, I don't want to come out the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we're thinking like, man, them dudes playing 48 minutes. Like Josh Hart didn't get a sub for like the 3rd or 4th game in the series.
Yeah.
But as a player, I think you like, man, I'm used to it. Like, let's just hoop.
Last night he was cramping bad.
Yeah.
He was on the bench looking like he's about to have a baby. I said, damn. But I agree with you. They should be used to it. I agree. But I think it's going to affect the longer to go in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think Boston, if they win, because they got their ass whooped yesterday in Indiana, but if they win, they're going to have problems with Boston. But like you said, we've been saying that, so we're going to see. Jalen Brunson, What do you think about Jalen Brunson, bro? Like, I remember when he signed to him, people was like, why they give him that money? He ain't that good, all this. Now, he looking like, yo, that's good money y'all gave to him, that boy.
I appreciate Brunson's dad. Mm-hmm. Like, he put in work with him when he was younger. That's a good way. If you do the research, man, a lot of guys, everybody wants to play AAU, and it's too, like, it's just play. Like 3 games in one day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You go to Europe, it's the opposite. It's skill. Oh, let's play a game. Skill. Oh, let's play another game. But it's more so he has the skill set. Like he's not tall, obviously.
Right.
He's not super athletic.
Right.
I mean, he's got a good frame on him, but he ain't like bulky like that.
Right.
So he just, man, he's got IQ though.
To me, that's one of the most important aspects of the game that people don't. In all sports, that's the one. To me, you rather have that than be super talented. Because I'll give you the opposite of him, Westbrook, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah,
super athletic, but I think his IQ was low. Like he didn't pick his spots when he needed to do something when he didn't.
Agreed.
Like I'm gonna run down the court real fast, turn the ball over. When I don't need to do that, I can slow this down, give it to Durant. You know what I'm saying?
I totally agree with you. I've always said that about Westbrook is he knows how to go 110% every time,
and you respect that.
Yeah, absolutely. But you don't know. Sometimes you got to pull it back.
Facts.
You know, and especially for the longevity, like you got to pull it back. Like you can't go. The hardest player to guard, and this is why Jalen Brunson is really tough to guard, is because he knows how to change his speed, change his direction.
Pace,
Kyrie Irving, change his speed, change his direction. Even Luka, as slow as he is, and Jokic, they know how to change their speed and direction. Westbrook don't know how to do that. He just know how to go.
Exactly.
And I think so with Brunson, he get you with the herky jerky, and you're in trouble, man. And he knows how to throw his body into you and get a foul, and that's his break.
You know all the things that I was watching JJ Redick and LeBron podcast, which is unbelievable. They call it once you get the pick and you put the defender on your back, they call it put him in jail or take him hostage. That's what they call it. And they like, and I learned that from them. I was I see them do that all the time. I wonder why they do that. They're like, that's what you do. Now you can control what you want to do. If you want to go to the hole, if you want to shoot a jumper, floater. So Jalen Brunson does that very well, very often. If y'all watch, just watch out for that. I think Jalen Brunson is on the verge of becoming a superstar.
Absolutely.
I think New York is 1 or 2 pieces away from becoming a contender for the champ finals.
But so Julius Randle is out? They got a couple players that are out.
They got 4 dudes out.
So really, they might be there.
I would agree with you, but I need to see Julius Randle in the playoffs.
I'm getting rid of him.
I agree, but I see what you're saying.
I think I want to trade somebody that's maybe similar, but that complement the pieces that they have, the guards, Josh Hart, what's the other guard name?
Vincent.
DV.
We're
going to say
Hey, that nigga named Dante. Hey, he the only white boy. He might be Italian. So he named Dante.
Yeah, he a hooper.
Yeah, he a hooper.
But you got to get somebody that can complement those guys.
And you're saying that you don't think Julius Randle does that?
I don't think he's that dude.
Let me tell you what I think about Julius Randle. He's talented, obviously.
Yep.
His IQ is lower.
Yep.
He got the lower IQ. That's why
I think his ego gets in the way.
Or emotional. It might be emotion. It might be EQ.
Yep.
His EQ, not his IQ. EQ, his emotional intelligence. He get down. He miss some shots.
It's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
He out the game now. He took him out. He took his mind out the game. So that's his weakness to me. I've seen that too many times. And in the playoffs, bro, you're gonna go through ups and downs.
Absolutely. And that's the thing. You can't get down on yourself like, all right, especially New York.
Right.
You are in the media mecca of the world. And so if you can't perform,
you're going to get
you're going to get lit up that on social media that day.
And by all the sportscasters, all the people, they lighten you up.
Yeah,
New
so
York,
you got to be able to deal with
bro.
that. Yeah.
You got to be emotionally tough.
Yep.
So I agree with that.
So I would.
So who you think going to win that series? And then we move on to the next.
You know what?
Shout out to all the ladies. Hey, y'all, Miss Stiller, Kanoy, Nicole, everybody. We thank y'all for supporting us. We ain't ignoring y'all. Should be here for y'all. Me and Javon here for the sport. Y'all learn something. And that includes Boss Lady. You learn something too. Now, I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, so I think New York, I'm not an Indiana Pacer fan. Never have been.
Me neither.
Like I just like that villain type of thing though. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna pick New York. I'm gonna go
New York at home because that's how it seems to be going in this playoffs. Yeah. The home team play better.
And I'm gonna go for him because of Larry Johnson and Greg Anthony.
Oh yeah. The Las Vegas legends.
LJ be there supporting too, man.
I seen him
every game.
I seen Greg. I seen
about every game.
Both of them, yeah. So we both picking New York in that series. Now we're gonna go to the West. Or a young team and a kind of young team, the OKC and Dallas. They're Dallas is up 3-2.
Yeah.
So what you think about OKC? First number 1 seed in the West. Youngest team.
I think they're like the Timberwolves. Here's the thing about them. They got several picks still left that they could trade for if they wanted to. But if I'm the GM, I'm not touching it.
I agree.
I'm gonna bring in some more young talent and continue to develop. I think they're gonna be like, I think they're like Minnesota as well. Mm-hmm. Haven't been to the playoffs. This is due to them, and so they're trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. So they got to go through some adversity. Where you got Dallas, who has a Kyrie, who's been there, done that,
champion,
knows how to lead a team. Like I think he's mentoring Luka.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And Luka needs it because if you watch, and I saw some of the announcers talk about this, I said the same thing. Luka, he just if he doesn't have the ball, it's like playing 4-on-4.
Exactly.
He's out of the picture. So you got somebody like Kyrie who can say, "Hey man, go move or something like that." Go do something.
Go to get the spacing right. I agree with that. And I think Kyrie is also showing his growth as a player,
as a person, because he ain't
just taking over and taking a bunch of shots. He's realized, we winning with me dishing and getting other guys involved. I could come take over in the fourth quarter if we need be. I don't have to just get my shot or score 35 points a game, because he's actually only averaging about maybe 15 points a game, but he's averaging more assists, and you can see he's trying to get his guys involved. Yeah. Those guys that they got, Lively and forgot the other dude, light skin, big tall name. They got some dudes that catch oops and hustle.
PJ Washington is
a monster. He's hitting shots wide open, and that's what they need, because they're going to leave him open. We're going to double team Kyrie and Luka. Y'all going to get the attention. The other guys got to hit shots. So
PJ might be like the second option right now. Kyrie is like taking a step back, and he's like the third option, and he's okay with that.
I like that.
You know what I mean?
I like that he's showing that.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
The stuff that Kyrie is doing is not going to show up in the stats.
Exactly.
And that's where the leadership comes. Yep. Now, you know what? And I'm a give Cuban and Dallas a lot of credit, because they've embraced Kyrie, and he played just about every game this year. No issues.
You know what I mean? Quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, Suge is on?
So
Suge, you on? Put him on the schedule.
I'm on.
Hey, we over here getting into sports. Me and my boy Javon. You know Javon.
What up, boy?
We was just talking about.
What's up, big dog?
You in?
Man.
Where you at?
France.
I'm in France, bro. You where the white people at, boy?
There's
niggas in Paris.
I ain't in Paris. I'm in Cannes. I'm at the film festival.
Oh, okay. Well, we was just talking about the playoffs. We want to get your pick on. We talked about Denver and the Denver and Minnesota. Who you like? What you got?
I think Denver gonna win it, but I want Minnesota to win, but I think Denver gonna take it.
Right.
Yeah, we all picked Denver.
No,
I think everybody's thinking the same thing. Like we picking Denver, but we kind of want Minnesota to win it.
We kind of want to see Ant-Man do his thing. We rooting for Ant-Man. Hey, Ant-Man, we not rooting against you. We just going with what we think team-wise and experience-wise. But we want you to do that shit.
Fully team-wise, I think the experience already. That's the thing. That's the national champion, the NBA champs already. They can do it again. In Minnesota. Being young, like you just say, I want Ant-Man to do it, but I think they better coach. I ain't taking away from the Minnesota, but Denver ready. But we gonna see this last game, man. We gonna see what's up.
Yeah,
true. And then we disregarded that Boston shit. We said Boston gonna beat whoever they play until they get to the finals. We just already know. And they can win the finals if Porzingis is healthy. I don't think they could beat.
Oh hell yeah.
Denver or Minnesota, whoever they're gonna play in the West, if Porzingis not healthy, because they got Al Horford. He good, but he too old. They don't got no big bodies that they play.
Check this out. So you think? So when you said that Porzingis come back, they're gonna take out Denver or Minnesota?
They can for sure. It's
I don't
that
know
time,
about
bro. It's that year. You know the year Michael Jordan won, LeBron, all the niggas. No. It's 7 years. It's around Tatum and Brown 6-7 years. They done been to they fifth out of 7 years or some shit. 6 or out of 7 years, something like that. 5th or 6th conference.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals several.
And they've been to the finals once. So they learning how to win. They got to learn. Everybody got to process. That's why we don't think Ant gonna win because it's too young. Like Michael Jordan did it in year 7. Steph Curry was way later, 8, 9, 10, something like that. LeBron was 7. So it take a process to learn. So I think that Boston is there. Porzingis was the missing piece, and Drew Holiday. I think those two guys were their missing pieces. So I think they're gonna win it. They can win it all if Porzingis is there. If he not, I'm gonna take Denver or Minnesota to go because I think they're gonna beat the next. They're gonna beat whoever they play in the next round. What you think? You think Boston can't do it? You hating?
First of all, I'm late, all day. You know they got their ass whooped. But even with Porzingis coming back, man, Joker is the key, bro. Joker is the key. Even with Jamal Murray playing the way he playing, they still putting the games off. Jamal Murray on, hold on, it's like this. If Denver's on and Boston's on, who gonna win?
Boston.
If they both teams are on, I disagree.
If Porzingis there, I'm going Boston. They got more firepower.
If Boston hit on all cylinders and Denver hit on all cylinders, I got Denver.
Who you got, bro?
I think I'm gonna go with Denver. I'm gonna go with Denver because Jokic can pick them apart.
Hey, you know,
just from like but just from passing alone, he get a triple double. But even okay, so we talk about home court advantage. We just talked about Minnesota and the Denver series. They're winning away games. So true. I don't.
You don't know if that matters that much.
Yeah, I think people have learned how to win championships on the road.
I agree with that, but this is what I think. To me, the way you neutralize Joker from what you just said, because I agree with you what you're saying, is you stay home. You let Joker score 50. 50 can't beat you. Don't let him get 30, 18, and 15. Because now the other guy, that means Gordon. That means Gordon and Junior, and they all hitting shots.
Somebody else hitting.
So I say this is the way the Bulls played Penny and Shaq when Michael Jordan came back. Hey, Penny and Shaq gonna get their points. Anderson, Scott, Horace Grant, they can't get nothing.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison.
So I think the way people should play Denver is, I think the way Minnesota played Denver when Joker went off was put Rudy Gobert on him and let Joker do. Everybody stay at home on their man.
But
that's what I like. I like that. I like that type of approach.
He tearing Rudy up.
Let Rudy get tore up, but make sure Jamal Jr. and Gordon ain't tearing you up.
He tearing Porzingis' ass up. He tearing Al Horford ass up. He tearing everybody else up.
Except Embiid.
So it's like,
he tears everybody
up. Like this, though.
He tears everybody
up.
But
it's like this with Boston. I trust Murray more than I trust Tatum right now.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you on that. Yeah, I'm not agree with you.
I can see why you say that.
I more than him because he's done. I trust him more.
Yeah,
exactly. And
I can see why you say that.
He shows up, bro.
Hey, I can see why you say that, but let me tell you why you're saying that. But
go ahead.
I feel you. But why you say that is because you've seen Jamal Murray go through the process that Jason Tatum and them got to go through. Yeah. Jamal Murray was getting swept. They was getting swept by Golden State and all of them and on their way to getting to become champions. So Jason Tatum, this is him in Brown time to understand, okay, now we got to beat the best to go through. So it's a process. So Jamal Murray wasn't Jamal Murray that we know now when before, like 7 years ago. And Joker, they was young and up and coming, so they went through the process. So I get why you trust Jamal Murray. I get why you trust Joker. I agree. I'm just saying I think Boston has the talent and they're at the level of their career. 7 years, 6 years. That's where you become. Oh, you still young. And you learned a lot. You learned how to play this game, how to take over. So I think Boston gonna do it this year. That's what I'm going with. But I ain't mad at your Denver take. But
that window is closed. If they don't win this year, that window closing.
I don't know if I agree with that.
They don't win some games.
I wouldn't blow that up at all.
You can't blow it up. You just make a couple trades.
Exactly.
No. I'm not saying they're gonna blow it up. I'm saying their window to actually win it all. If they don't win this
they
year,
in the East, bro.
Nah.
They in the East, bro. They're
gonna win some games, bro, but they're not gonna win the championship. They don't win this year. All the teams that's coming up not gonna miss. Look, there's a lot of teams that are gonna be coming back this year.
Who?
Huh?
Who? Other than Milwaukee?
In the East, we're talking
on the
about.
East.
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
Name them.
We don't know what Miami look like, but I mean, you know, Pat Riley gonna work his magic. You know, the Don. They call him the Don, the Godfather.
But if we being honest, none of them Eastern teams is gonna get unless they get.
And you're right. And
Milwaukee get Durant or something. Boston is going. That's what I'm saying. You saying their window is closed. I'm saying because they're going to run the East and they're still only 26 and 25 years old.
Man,
they ain't in their prime yet. That's what I'm saying. So I think they ain't. The window ain't closed for them to win the championship. They actually are in position because they're in their prime and still young. Then OKC, then Minnesota, and then Denver. So I think they got a chance, bro. I think they're going to be there every year. In the East, like LeBron was when he was over there.
They are, but they don't win.
They'll get one. They'll get one or two.
I think if they win one, they're going to get two.
Boston? I think the 76ers are the – now, I think the 76ers are the ones that are in trouble.
You think so?
I just don't see them winning.
They got to add – I don't know what they need to add.
I don't know.
I agree with that.
Everything.
They need a three.
They need to get rid of Tobias. They need another star.
Get rid of him.
Well, Maxi's a star.
But
he's not a superstar.
But he's on his way. He's just got to he got to learn. He's going through that learning stage. But what you think about that New York series? Quick take, because we already went over ours. You think that New York series going to do what?
I think the Pacers going to fuck around and steal that shit, bro.
You think so?
It's 3-3 right now. It's 3-3 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both young. They both got pressure. I mean, you listen, that New York crowd. New
York play like New York when they're in New York.
They're playing like home teams winning and all that, but it's like Bronson, them guys playing too many minutes, bro. 2 minute minutes going 7 games.
We talked about that, but they're used to it.
Yeah, he said that we've been saying that all the series, and we have been. But I still agree with you, Suge. Hey, and you could do that against Indiana. You could do that against who they played in the first round, whoever they play. I can't remember. But when you get to Boston and it's in Boston, then that shit ain't gonna happen. So I'm going with Boston, obviously, but I think New York gonna win this. They need a piece. They need, like he said, they need to trade Randall. Get somebody in there that fits with them.
They need a scoring big man.
You think so? Like who though? Ain't none of them out there.
You know who'd be good for them? It's not gonna happen.
Giannis?
Nope. Listen, Jimmy Buckets.
Oh, for
Knicks.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Jimmy Buckets.
If they got
him, but it's not gonna. It's not realistic. It's not gonna happen. He loves Miami, but. You know, Pat Riley, like, look, you be
quit
quiet.
Talking, if you ain't playing, don't talk. I agree with Pat Riley.
Yeah, but Jimmy, somebody like a Jimmy Buckets, you know, kind of fits that mold. Like,
I agree.
Yeah,
Jimmy Buckets is good for any team, yo.
Yeah.
Hey, I want him on my team.
Yep.
Shit, the 76ers should have kept him if they were smart.
Man,
they'd be well off.
Can you imagine Ant-Man with Jimmy Buckets?
Oh yeah, that's too much. They'll be them dark skinned niggas will be running the league. Dark skinned niggas take over.
Man.
It'll be dark skinned niggas take over. They ain't never gonna do that. That's like putting Dick Gregory and Malcolm X together.
Yeah, they'll be a bucket, man.
It'll be unbelievable.
Yeah.
But we also so we got this Dallas series we talking about. We think Dallas gonna win it. Oh, I take Dallas. I don't know what Javon said.
I'm gonna take Dallas. Yeah, Dallas got the vet in Kyrie.
They got the vet. They got the
Oklahoma City. They still like babies.
They gonna be good. They gonna be problems.
For sure.
Give them 3 years.
Listen, people were tripping on Chet. He too thin. I'm like, man, listen, that dude got a motor.
I seen it. I said, I didn't ever watch him. This is my first time watching him in the playoffs.
When he was a rookie, when he was a rookie, I think in the summer league, like, bro, he's 7'3", but he got a motor
for sure.
You know,
more
he
motor than I've seen anybody that height. And I agree. They're going to be good if they can keep that together. They shouldn't try to break this shit up like they did with James Harden and Durant and Ibaka, all them niggas back then. So, Oklahoma City, y'all keep that up. Y'all will be all right. Dallas going to beat y'all right now. But it's okay because
got to pay your dues.
Yeah. You got to pay your dues, exactly. And what's the other shit we got? We got to all of them?
That's it.
Oh, that's all of them. So we done with that. Now we got to talk about this Caitlin Clark, bro. Caitlin Clark first debut 2 games. What you think? What's your thoughts?
Shug, you want to go on this one?
Go on there, Caitlin, boy. Yeah.
Caitlin Clark.
What you think? A lot of hype.
I didn't see no games since I've been over here, bro.
You ain't seen no what?
I ain't seen no games since I've been over here. They don't care about no basketball over here.
Well, let me tell you what happened. She played against. Her first game was against the Connecticut. They play her like they playing Luka in the playoffs. They doubling her. They make her pass, make her get rid of the ball. We ain't letting her get off. That's how they playing her. Tough.
I saw that game.
She struggled. I saw that game. 5 for 15. 5 for 15. But she had 20.
She had 20.
On the rookie. 20. Yeah, she had 20, but she had 10 turnovers.
Yep.
A record for a rookie. I think she's gonna be all right, but it's gonna be adjustment period.
I think she's gonna be good.
So then she played against the Liberty. You know, they the truth, nigga. They give us problems. They the truth. They held her down. I think she was 2 for 9, 2 for 8.
I think what Caitlin, I ain't saying her problem. I think what Caitlin, I think what she's going to do is learn to play with her teammates like Aaliyah Boston and all them, because back in Iowa, she had the green light to do anything she wanted to do. And in the WNBA, now that she got a team, again, because she used to Aaliyah Boston, it'll open her up more to do what she can do if she used her teammates more, because she needed to do that when she was in Iowa. When she learns how to use her teammates and open herself up more, she'll become who she was in Iowa.
So here's my thing. She was at Iowa, never won a championship.
True.
Right?
True.
Winners win. She had a great record, but she never won a championship. So they've got to put a vet around her who knows how to win it to get her over that hump. She don't know how to get over that hump. Nah. She gets frustrated a lot. You know, a lot like right now. Yeah, she gets frustrated a lot, you know, because she's not getting the ball when she wants it, or, you know, at the right time, and it's not her show. So she's got to, of course, there's an adjustment period, but I think I don't even see her winning in the WNBA.
You really don't?
Maybe one, maybe like a long time from now.
All right, so
Asia won it.
I feel what you're saying. But I'm taking into account her team. They trash. They got 2 number 1 picks. That tells you the team. Okay, so they probably get one next year. If they keep playing away, they might get one next year. But what I'm going to say about her is I agree with both of y'all. I think she's used to how she was playing in Iowa, and she can't play like that. Also, her teammates got to get used to playing with each other. Yeah. She was dropping some dimes that they wasn't ready for. They couldn't catch their hands bad. So, and then she was rushing some things like Javon said that she was used to doing in Iowa. So they both got to learn. I think you give her some time, let her learn. It's gonna be they're gonna play her tough because she got a lot of hype. She got a lot of hype, and a lot of recognition. So they're targeting her. You can tell they putting their best defensive player on her. But to me, that's a tribute to her. Yo, if I'm a rookie, you gotta put your best defensive players on me, then you already know what it is. So I'm not mad at her for struggling. She gonna struggle because they playing her tough. But she's gonna be all right to me once she.
She's gonna be all right.
Give her about a year or 2 to learn, and she'll be all right to me.
Let's look at it this way. I think the WNBA is playing this the wrong way, though.
Okay,
WNBA has an opportunity to capitalize off of this season with the Aces, obviously, you know, possibly three-peating, and they will three-peat. And three-peat, you know what I'm saying? And then, but Caitlin Clark is coming in with a big name, and you gotta like change the rules a little bit so that she can get buckets. Like she's the most watched person right now in WNBA. So you gotta capitalize over that. I think they're playing it wrong. And you know what's crazy?
What?
I would get rid of the coach. I don't think the coach
is good for her.
Is good for her because the coach is like the players. it's a little bit of a hate, like, oh yeah, she's got to come in here, she's got to learn.
Yeah, she did say some things.
Yeah,
like
you know what I mean.
Interview.
So she really don't have her back like that.
Yeah, I agree.
So I would bring in somebody who's gonna be like, hey, we're gonna help you through this process.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't say that publicly.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Tell that to her, but you don't.
After the first
So I do feel a little hate.
Yeah.
After the second game, she said that. Yeah, it was a little hate. I agree with
it's like they coming in like she got. Hey, nah, we ain't gonna let her. Nah, listen, you got to embrace that. This is an opportunity where the WNBA players can make a lot more money with TV deals if they can embrace this. Which if they get better TV deals and things like that,
goes up.
The money goes up. The players
Everybody
get paid more.
Yep.
So they're playing it. They're playing it wrong. They trying to hate on her, and so I think they're playing it wrong from that perspective. But I mean, she's a player, and she's got some adjustments. She's a rookie.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying, and I agree with you. Hey, y'all talking about y'all payment. Y'all gotta use the eyes that's on y'all to get the money that you're looking for, and that's what Javon's saying. I agree with him, 100%. And change the rules, make it easier for her. Let her get buckets. Everybody, she's selling out shit.
Yeah.
For real.
Even the Aces, we have to move to the T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah.
Just to go watch that game.
Exactly. So I agree with Javon. Hey, business people, use the eyes that you got to garner the money that you're looking for and the excitement and keep people engaged. That's what he's saying.
If I'm the WNBA commissioner, I'm calling the owners and I'm calling the coaches like, look, this is the ticket right. This is the year that we blow up the WNBA.
I agree with Javon. He's right. I agree. But I think she's gonna be all right. It's a lot. And I agree. With stop hating on the young lady and embrace that shit because it's bringing eyes to everybody. It's getting everybody more money and more eyes. And hate is never an attractive quality.
Right.
Even though I hate the fucking cowgirls. On to the next topic. The Aces. I guess, this is still the same topic. The Aces, I think they're going to three-peat. Fuck what everybody else says. We got the best players. Best team. We got the best team. Put it that way. What y'all think? Then I'll leave that to y'all.
Listen, I'm gonna agree with you. I don't know if you just saw, but the city of Las Vegas, I don't know where the money came from. I don't know if it's our tax dollars or whatever the case may be, or they said we gonna sponsor y'all. Listen,
I did see that.
Call one of them hotels. Take care of them ladies. Yeah, take care of them ladies. But whatever.
MGM group. Just call the group.
Whatever they did, they gave them an extra $100,000. Listen, if I'm in the WNBA, I want to play there and I don't want to leave because we got the best facility.
Facts.
We got the best owner when it comes to the WNBA. We take care of our team. And so when you and they're very, very loose. You know what I mean? When they play, they're very loose. They have fun. And I love that Asia takes accountability as far as the leadership. She's like, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all need to step up and play in that last game. She's like, y'all playing too much. Like, let's go.
She cussed on TV. She's like, that shit. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I said, hey, I like that.
Yeah. So they got a leader.
She came in there looking sexy with her outfit.
Yeah.
So she's sexy off the court, and on the court she's a winner. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
We
got a hoop. Yeah. So I think just based on. Right.
The Asia was mad. Like, hey, we
got to play.
Yeah, they was trash last year.
She mad about that.
They only have Brittany Griner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think with her, she's like, look, all the hype is going to Caitlin. We need the hoop.
Right.
We got a three-peat. So, but I think based on, again, they know how to win it.
Right.
They had the same core.
Yep. Same team.
With a few additions. I think they win it again.
I agree. I think it's gonna be them and the Liberty again.
Yeah.
The Liberty good.
Yeah, they are. They are.
The Liberty good. They can beat them. Yeah. The Liberty only team that I think could beat them.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
So
they're gonna give them a run for the money.
Yeah, they're gonna give them a run. How many games was last year? 7? 6? How many games was it?
It was 5.
No, 4. Yeah. 3-4. It was 3-1.
No,
they won in New York. It was 3-1.
Yeah, they did. They won in New York.
You sure?
They did win in New York.
Yeah.
Yep, we did win in New York.
I can't remember, but I think we gonna win that shit. Fuck y'all. NFL schedules. All right, I got the hardest to the easiest. We just gonna go over this real quick. It says the easiest teams with the easiest schedule: Atlanta Falcons #1, the Los Angeles Chargers #2, the Bears #3, the Jets #4, and the Saints #5. So those are the 5 teams with the easiest schedules.
The Bears?
I think they setting it up for Caleb Williams. Yep, they setting it up for Caleb Williams to try to ball out. The Bears got the third easiest schedule. The hardest schedules: Pittsburgh Steelers, New England Patriots, Cleveland Browns, Baltimore. So they got 3 niggas in their division with the hardest schedule: Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Minnesota, and New England. Those are and Pittsburgh is number 1 hardest schedule. New England number 2, Cleveland number 3, Baltimore number 4, Vikings number 5. So yeah, it's fucked up for Russ. They trying to get him out of there. They're gonna start adjusting this shit. They need to get out of here real fast. But they might got the best division in football, that division. Because the Baltimore going to be a troop, bro. Cleveland was tough last year. Defensively, Pittsburgh. They division. Yeah, that's going to be a great game. I can't wait. We watching that shit. But, so those are the NFL schedules. We get into that a little later. It's early.
I'll say this to any tough schedule. It only helps you for playoffs.
I agree with that.
It gets you prepared for the playoffs. Like you play these weak cupcake, I call them cupcake schedules. Like you just want wins.
Yeah.
Like there are good losses where you can learn and go back. I remember Bobby Knight said something. He's like, I don't gain anything from a 30-point win.
Right.
Like I can go back to film and see a loss and see how we can make an adjustment. But when you win by 30, like we haven't gained anything from that.
You don't even watch that shit.
Yeah, like I throw that away. But I think when you play a hard schedule, when you get to the playoffs, you
prepare.
You prepare for it. Yeah, you battle tested.
I agree with that.
Now the flip side to football is you got a lot of injuries.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
that's facts too.
Yeah, that's the only problem with football is you got some major injuries when it comes to possibly that. You know, so but I think hard schedules, tougher schedules always
make
benefit
you better.
Yeah.
I agree with that 100%. That'd be my knock about certain people. Like, yo, you picking easy opponents.
Yeah.
That shit don't make you the best. You gotta fight the best to be the best.
Nah.
This one I knew Patrick Mahomes was winning. I was watching quarterback. And they was like, you want Buffalo? You want Buffalo or you want the Bengals? He said, of course, Buffalo is the easier matchup for us, but I want the Bengals because they didn't beat us 2 times already. That's all. He a winner.
Right. He want to go through the smoke.
He want to go through the hardest niggas. I love that. A lot of niggas ain't that. A lot of niggas is let's go to easy smoke. Let's go to white smoke. They don't want to go through the thick smoke. So shout out to the winners who want to play the best. Hey, that's what I like about Ant. Ant, that type of nigga. Hey,
like let's go. I
want you to be your best when I play you. I like that type of shit.
Like I want Katie. This my role model. I want him.
Exactly. I'm gonna talk that. Yeah, I like that about certain people. So shout out to winners. Fuck y'all losers. Hey, but what else we got? Oh, we got like 7 minutes, 6 minutes. We gonna talk about this. Hey, did you see the video? The Puff and Cassie, 2016. Puff was wilding, but I already believe Puff was already wilding. All these rich niggas be wilding. Quit putting people on pedestals. What y'all think?
Man, I agree. Listen, even the boss lady, she said it. When you mess with the wrong people's money, it's gonna take an effect. Like when you think you did this,
yeah.
And
that's a
they
fact.
put you on this pedestal,
that's
like, hey, homie, nah, we about to bring you down to a lower level.
Yeah,
like we about to
show you that you who you think you are.
Yeah, so how does this tape all of a sudden get leaked?
Exactly. After
like all of a sudden, it get leaked. Oh yeah, they going for the throat.
And they know they can't charge them because I think the statute of limitations is beyond. But we can't unsee that.
Yeah.
So now when new things occur, charges come up, we gonna believe them automatically because we saw that. So, like you said, like Boss Lady said, when you mess with we be thinking people are successful on their own, but most people have backing by big money to become successful, and that includes politicians. So, it'd be the money that's behind you when you think you're too big for your britches. They say pow pow. It's a pow pow.
Right.
They didn't puff for the pow. Oh, you thought you was too big? Pow pow. Jump your ass down. We taking everything from Volt. We taking Deuce.
Yeah.
We take Deuce from Jay-Z because we pow pow you.
Bro, Puffy ain't going down without a fight, bro. Whatever he did, he ain't going. He taking people.
He
with
can
him,
fight
bro.
all he want to.
He going down, bro. That
nigga
going down. He already on the
way.
Yeah, he can fight all he want to. Yeah,
they gon' suppress all that shit he talking about, or he might end up like them Boeing whistleblowers. That's what they call them, whistleblowers. I'm gonna call them truth tellers, nigga. Yeah. They call them Boeing truth tellers. It's two of them. They ain't even put in the news. They put in the news. The other one they didn't talk about.
Somebody know where all the bodies are.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Somebody, because he always got an entourage. Somebody know where the bodies are of everything and what's going on. They know the skeletons in the closet.
The women who know. It be the women. Hey, if you were intimate with the women, they know shit. Puff. That's why he paid Cassie so fast. He knew. I got to pay her. I got to get this.
Still got it. Still got it.
Right.
How you move
that
much money that fast?
Nigga, because he had to.
Still lost.
And it still came out. So I think he shouldn't have let it get that far. But hey, fuck these. Hey, these rich, powerful niggas is weirdos, and we need to start calling that shit out. And it takes the people who see. The problem is people desire fame and fortune, power, and popularity over the truth and the integrity. Yeah. And that's always going to be the case, bro. So people are always going. It's the trade-off. Oh, do you want to be famous and powerful? You're going to have to do. I'm going to have to fuck you in the ass. You got to suck my dick. That type of shit. That shit always occurs. So I don't be feeling sorry for people who say, "Oh, he used his power against me." No, you wanted fame and you did that shit. You could have said no.
Yep.
I'm gonna go the integrity route. I'm not gonna fuck you or suck your dick. It's some niggas who will suck a dick of a man. Go watch that. What's that nigga name? That played in Usual Suspects, the main character. Him, he got a documentary. No, the main character.
Spacey, Kevin
Spacey.
Yeah.
He got a documentary called Unmasking Kevin Spacey. He had these men who said they were straight when he tried to sleep with them. He said, "Okay, I got a party that I'm going to with whoever in Hollywood, or Epstein. I want you to be my plus one." They went. The man who told them all straight. Oh, now they went. So you went, and now they got fucked, and now they talking about you went.
You went.
If you straight, you ain't playing with me like that. If I'm straight, I don't give a fuck what role I'm trying to get. If you try to kiss me and I tell you I'm straight, because I'm gonna tell you I'm straight first, because you might not know.
Right.
But then we ain't playing them games no more. Look me in my eyes and see the truth. I don't play them games, so I'm not coming no plus one to you. I'm not doing none of that. Either you gonna give me the role or get the fuck out of here.
Well, but
I'm a real nigga. It's only 17 of us. So in the world, not in the world. It's only 17 real niggas in the
motherfucking world.
So that means there's a lot of niggas who gon' suck a dick.
But look, I'm gonna throw a plug in there. Netflix has this series called Baby Reindeer, and there's a very descriptive part in there where the guy was trying to get to fame and was basically assaulted
or getting fucked.
Yeah. And it started off slowly and it built up, but it was at first
grooming.
Exactly. At first he felt violated, and then it was like, but he kept getting promised. So he could have made a choice. He said that. He's like, I didn't have to go back, but I did.
All that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We good.
So shout out to the 17 real niggas. Rest in peace to the 17 niggas that die. Every time a nigga die, a real nigga come be born. So rest in peace to Nipsey. But
shout out to
Javon is right. Hey, we gotta get out of here. We gonna leave on a note. Shout out to the real niggas. I'm Q Mecca. 2 texts up. Who are you niggas?
Look, you can call me Jay Banks. This my entertainment name.
Jay Banks. And who is this nigga in Paris?
Look at Dawson the Great, baby.
Hey, thank y'all for listening. We appreciate y'all. Send us some motherfucking pies. Not the white pies.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your trip and all that.
Shout out to C4. Fuck the cowgirls, nigga. We out of here. Let me end with some.
I'm out. I'll let y'all, man.
All right, be safe. Hey, but y'all not real like fake IDs.